Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL. It's opening day of year number 3. We're finally here, man. All the off-season work is in the books. We're finally ready to get the next season of the GGBL started. We're going to kick it off today with Oklahoma against Los Angeles, the defending GGBL champions, taking on these Oklahoma Hawks, who had an opportunity to make the playoffs last season, but they couldn't quite clutch it up towards the back end of the season. Instead, teams like Phoenix and Las Vegas ended up making a push to the postseason, leaving Oklahoma in the dust. All right, let's get into the action, man. We got Janelle Rivera leading this thing off in the top of the first. He's going to get a leadoff double to start off LA's 2023. It's crazy, man. I think he did this against Tyler Glasnow in the last opening day. So the guy is just crazy when it comes to opening day games. Leadoff double. Luke Weaver will get a strikeout here, but here we got Ronald Acuna Jr. finding himself on first base safely as Spencer Torkelson can't make the play, leading Hanberger off of the bag. So it's going to be an error by Torkelson. Runners on first and second base here with one down. Liad Letterman out in center field patrolling out there makes the nice play. Good throw back in there as well on a one-hop. But now we've got a walk to Castellanos, and now it is bases juiced for the new acquisition, Corey Seager, and a ground ball here to second base. And the play will be made by Whit Merrifield to Hanberger at first base, and the inning is over. So despite all of that, we've got ourselves a tie ball game here still. Nothing. Whit Merrifield, new acquisition here for Oklahoma, strikes out against the other new acquisition for LA, Luis Castillo. Here's a ground ball from Hanberger to Kyle Seager. Yeah, Corey and Kyle. I made that connection in the last free agent recap video. Yeah, they're playing on the same team. Kyle Seager can't make the throw over to first, but Corey Seager makes up for it, so he helps his brother out right there. Ground ball back to Luke Weaver. And what is going on today in the field? Luke Weaver cannot clutch this up, make a good throw to first to get that out, to get the final out of the inning, but instead, it's going to be a runner on second base with Janelle Rivera up here, full count, and this is in the gap. Looks like it's continuing to carry. Liad Letterman giving chase. He dives for it. He misses it, but man, did he come so close to grabbing this thing and making a highlight reel level play. Take one more look at it. He was so close. Here's an instant replay again. Oh man, if he had just had a little bit faster of a jump, I think, because he was about another glove's length away from making that catch. But Luke Weaver will settle down here after giving up the run. He does strike out Castellanos, and we're going to the top of the third. Here's Luis Garcia. Deep drive here to right center. Acuna giving chase. Looks like it's going to get all the way to the wall. Yes, it will. It drops right in front of him into the warning track area, but Luis Garcia is not stopping. He's headed for third, and he gets in there safely with a leadoff triple. So that's going to help. Mookie Betts right here, ground ball to Seager, makes an off-balance throw in time to get Mookie, but the runner will score from third base. Here's a base knock here for Hanberger, going the opposite way. He loves the expression Oppo Taco. Okay, it wasn't a home run, but it was a single. It'll do. Take a look at this. Somebody say taco? Han, I said Oppo Taco, not I have a taco at second base. Okay, you can slow down a little bit. No, Han, what are you doing? He steals third as well. Somebody said, I got a taco for you in the dugout. Jeez, oh, Pete's Hanberger. Well, ground ball here to Seager, and this could be, well, nope, an off-balance play. Nope. Seager makes the easy routine play, and the inning is over. So Hanberger's stolen bases go to the wayside. Take a look at Hanberger again, though, at first base. I mean, he's a little short, stubby little guy. Take a look at this. Making athletic plays, stealing bases all over the place, making a play like that. Cat-like reflexes over at first. Somebody got to find out what he's eating, because obviously it's working. Little curveball slash slider, just a breaking ball. Good pitch by Luke Weaver on Kyle Seager. He strikes him out. Janelle Rivera in the top of the fifth. He's going to strike out as well. As we're skipping around the game here, we're just really admiring Luke Weaver's performance here today against this LA offense. He's held them to one run through 5 innings. Let's go top 6 as Mike Montgomery is now relieving Luke Weaver. And this is a 3-run shot. You gotta wonder got to be in the back of your mind. Did Oklahoma pull Luke Weaver too soon? Mike Montgomery gives up the 3-run blast to Ronald Guzman, but Oklahoma's not dead yet. We got a bunch of innings left to go. 3, in fact. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, I should say. And Liad Letterman gets a base knock here. That's his first hit of his career. Custom prospects, prize winner prospect. Congratulations, you got a leadoff double. But Torkelson's going to strike out for the second out of the 6th inning, and it's not looking too good here for Oklahoma. Danny Jansen's going to check his swing, and he's going to draw a walk. So runners on first and third now. That's Liad Letterman on third, Jansen on first. That is going to be a ground ball here to third base, but look at Kyle Seager throws Nick Maton off the bag. Run's going to score, and that's going to do it for Luis Castillo. Manager for LA comes on out and says, you pitch well, man, pitch well, but we're not going to let you lose the game here. With 2 runners on, the worst that could happen is Luis Castillo gets a no decision. So Wes Benjamin coming on, left-hander, facing off against Whit Merrifield. He's going to get a base knock here to drive in another run. It's now 4-3. Oklahoma climb back. 2 runners on now, second and third situation, and Luis Garcia comes up, lefty-lefty, 2-2 pitch. It's high and inside, and Luis Garcia sending it all the way back, and gone. A 3-run homer for Oklahoma, now taking the lead 6-4. Huge home run for Oklahoma. Wes Benjamin, kind of a little bit of foreshadowing right there, right? Luis Castillo gets the no decision. Benjamin on the hook for the loss. Another big-time hit here for Spencer Torkelson. And now we've got a situation for Oklahoma to tack on some more runs onto the lead. 6-4. Akito Radon is now pitching. And here's Danny Jansen with the base knock past Nick Maton. Here comes the throw from Conforto as the runner from third coming home. He's out. Out at the plate. Torkelson trying to push. Conforto had to make a perfect throw just to get him. And he did. I think it was worth the risk. Let's go to the top of the 8th inning. 7-4 game. Mookie Betts firing this thing back in there, but that's not going to catch the speedy Acuna. He gets on with a leadoff double. Now here's 3-2 pitch to Conforto. That's going to look like a line drive. It's got some carry to it. It's going to go right over Mookie's head in right field. That is a 2-run home run for Michael Conforto. It seems like every time we watch this guy, he's hitting home runs. I don't think there's been a game in gameplay in GGBL that he hasn't hit a home run. It's been crazy. Nick Castellanos, on the other hand, comes through in the clutch often. This one, 7-7 ball game now. As he hits this solo home run, we're all square again. Man, it's been a crazy game thus far on opening day. Let's jump all the way to the top of the 9th inning. We've got a base hit, a 1-out single by Janil Rivera. And we've got some issues here with Oklahoma, so they're going to have to clutch up here with the pitching department. Here's Tyler Chatwood striking out Acuna. That is huge. He strikes out Nick Maton, the batter before, and then gets Acuna here to keep Oklahoma within the ballgame. Now, they got a chance to win this thing, but Liad Letterman facing off against Radon. Custom against Custom. He's going to strike out. Then Dwight Smith Jr. offers at this pitch outside the zone. It's a nasty, nasty pitch by Akito Radon. He keeps L.A. in the mix. Top 10, Conforto jackknifes the way out of this swing here, out of this pitch. Miguel Figueroa, just carving up the LA Knights right here. He strikes out Corey Seager, strikes out Conforto. He's going to strike out Janil Rivera. 4 strikeouts, at least in this gameplay here, this gameplay cut. And he's all pumped up because that gives Oklahoma another shot at it. Bottom 11, Luis Garcia, nobody on. He's going to shoot a double into the left center field gap. That looks like he's going to get at least 2. Acuna tosses this thing back in. Nice hard throw, nice strong throw. And Luis Garcia has now officially hit for the cycle. That's the first time that's ever happened in GGBL play, in GGBL gameplay. That's the first time that's ever happened, guys. So we're making history already in year number 3. Congratulations to Luis Garcia, but it's all going to be for naught if you don't win the game. So Cody Reed comes on, and he's going to allow Han Berger to shoot this thing to second base, but you're down to 2 outs. You have to get a base knock. Liad, the rookie, comes up. Ground ball. Seager bobbles it. He's got to get the throw off. Liad with the speed. He's going to be safe at first. And Garcia scores. LA will be knocked off in opening day against Oklahoma. What a game that was. We had errors in the very beginning of the game leading to some runs. We had a bunch of offense. We had great pitching performance, gritty pitching performances. It was a great game. Luke Weaver turned in a nice outing. Castillo turned in a nice outing. Overall, it was a very, very fine game. I'm glad the Discord guys got to take a look at it while it was happening live. I tell you what, while we were watching it all together, a lot of good moments right there. So, man, great game on opening day action. Congratulations to the Hawks. Congratulations to Liad Letterman for getting his first hit as a rookie, and then, of course, delivering the walk-off single. You might as well call it an error, but either way, man, congratulations to Oklahoma. They had a really good showing today. All right, keeping it here with the AL West, we've got Seattle and Santa Fe. So Seattle's rocking their new look, their new logo. Only had a minor jersey update to them. They used to wear white pants on the road. That was a mistake that I had made, and I didn't update them in year 2. Updated them here in year 3. They got the gray pants going on here. But let me know what you guys think about the new logo right across the chest. Of course, the hat logo, the S. Let me know what you guys think here. So 2-0 early against Sixto Sanchez as Wander Franco gets a 2-run shot to deep center. And then this is a base hit here for Willie Calhoun, shooting it to the left field side, so the opposite side for him. And then Jumbo Candyman. Yeah, Jumbo comes up with a big-time knock here that looks like it could score Calhoun if he tries to test the throw. He won't, but Jumbo slides in safely at second base. So here's Jed Jerko in a full count. Sixto only with 1 down. He's going to allow that runner to come home. So it's going to be 3-0, and then Jorge Bonifacio, he finally gets out of the first inning, and it was a disastrous first inning for the Spirit. Now, Julio Urias, 2 out in the first. KAJ makes the play at first base, and they're out of their half of the first. Now, here's a base knock right past Bobby Dahlbeck, and Jesse Franklin is going to go on in there with an RBI double. So again, with nobody down, Sixto is just really struggling right now. And the manager has to come out and just kind of figure out what the heck is going on here with his ace of the staff, Sixto. It's a big game here for you. You got to set the tone for this season here in year 3, and if Sixto Sanchez can't get it going, can't get it figured out, it might be a rough series for them and an even longer season. We've already looked at their roster, and it's not that impressive. I don't know how this team did what they did last year, but they do get the out, and that might have been what they talked about. You get the 1 out here, and you're done. So he gives up the run. They traded the out for the run, and it's now 5-0. And Quinn Priester comes on out. 10-13 last season, over a 6 ERA, and now he's got to face off against KAJ, Kenneth Alexander Jr., and Angelo Ruth, another custom prospect. He can't make the catch out there in right field. Gave it a good run at it, but that's going to be a double, and it only moves the runner over to third base. Now with 1 down, that fly ball to center field. Broxton makes that play, but the runner will score as a sac fly is now 6-0. So, still, top second, 6-0. Fly ball here to right field. Ruth will make the play, and Priester gets out of the inning. So 6-0 through 2, and it's all on Julio Urias at this point. Okay? It's all on you. You got a 6-run cushion. Let's not go doing stuff like that. Let's not just go giving up easy hits, easy home runs. Don't just groove a bunch of fastballs. Robbie Grossman's no slouch up there in the batter's box. Hits a solo home run. Wilson Contreras in the bottom 4th inning. He's going to hit a home run as well. So it seemed like Urias started kind of settling in a little bit. Well, things might get a little shaky here because now it's, instead of a 6-run lead, it is now a 4-run lead. Bobby Dahlbeck goes back-to-back here in the bottom of the 4th. 6-3. So Santa Fe going long ball. Urias a little shaky at this point. Still bottom 4. Runners on the corners. Patrick Wisdom comes up and lifts a fly ball to right. That's Bonifacio out there. He makes the play. So Seattle will get out of the inning, and it's a crucial one because that gives KAJ a shot. And by shot, I mean a shot at a shot. That might be the very first home run that we've ever seen in gameplay from Kenneth Alexander Jr. 481-foot blast over the Santa Fe yard wall. I forgot what we called it, but it's a big-time blast from KAJ. The last one we saw from him was in the All-Star game from year 2. So an exhibition game is when he hit his first home run in gameplay. Just good to see, finally. Took him 3 years, but he finally got it done. Take nothing away from Adley Rushman. He's going to hit a 2-run homer. And just like that, guys, from where it was, a 6-3 game, it is now 9-3. Nico Horner in the top of the 6th inning is going to add to this. He's going to hit a solo home run. Is now 10-3. This one's a line drive variety as well. Jesse Franklin coming up. 1-2 pitch. And Quinn Priester gives up another one. Actually, that's Tyler Clippard. My bad. Tyler Clippard comes in and gives up back-to-back home runs. 422 feet blast. Actually, then it's now changed to 421. Goldie, get with it, man. No mistakes. Parker Bridwell still on out there. It's now 11-3. This home run for Bobby Dahlbeck's number 2 on the game. And Angelo Ruth sends this one deep, long, and far over Calhoun's head. It is now 11-5. But that's not going to matter, man, because as we jump forward, 13-6 will be your final score. Seattle beats Santa Fe on opening day. Now, I have yet to simulate all the rest of the month to figure out if this game even mattered. They all matter. Who am I kidding? Because at the end of this, it's always going to come down to like 1 or 2 games, right? Especially when you're a wild card team like Seattle. You know, they might actually be pretty good. Congratulations to Seattle. They came out, they played their asses off, man. They had a lot of big hits today. A lot of big hits, especially when Nico Horner's hitting home runs. Yeah, Jesse Franklin, that's a good little addition in the outfield for them. If they can get some offensive firepower from that, plus Willie Calhoun and KAJ's starting to find that power stroke again, at least in gameplay now, I think they might have a really good chance at making the playoffs this season, turning around their franchise this year. It's a big one for them. All right, talking about some big moves that both teams made here, we got Michigan and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh probably, comparatively, with Michigan, I think both these teams made some pretty good moves, but I think Pittsburgh won. They were one of the winners of the offseason now. That might be subject to change after this play. Take a look at Javi Baez, the very first play of Michigan's season. Goes to the prized free agent acquisition, Javi Baez. He makes a Gold Glove caliber play here to get Bo Bichette. Now, next batter up here, that's Vladdy Guerrero Jr. sending it out to the custom prospect, Dom Taylor. He's going to botch it, and that's going to let Guerrero get on with a single. That might have been an error, though. I didn't catch it on the scoreboard, but either way, Judge is going to hit a hot shot to Dom Taylor, and he finds some retribution there. He gets the out, but going down to the bottom of the first inning, he's going to strike out against Ryan Weathers, and he's been a very underrated pitcher in GGBL play. We didn't ever really see a lot of Pittsburgh in general, but every time that we do, and Ryan Weathers, I think he's made at least a couple appearances. He usually does pretty darn well in his outings. Even in Sim, he does very well in his outings here. So we got a base hit against Michigan here. That's Alex Bregman. He gets on with a single. Javi Baez grounds it to Bo Bichette, who makes a really strong throw over to first to get him. Let's go top 2, Justice Sheffield. We were talking about, we singing praises of Ryan Weathers. Well, I can't sing praises of Justice Sheffield. It seems like every time we get Sheffield in gameplay, he struggles. He struggles mightily. He's very bipolar. I mean, it's 1-0 here, Pittsburgh, but now 2-0 after this big hit. That's going to score the runner. It's Vladdy Guerrero Jr. again. He's going to score a run here, and that's a big hit for McCutcheon. It's 2-0. Still top 4. Fly ball to center field. Not going to be caught out there. And Scott Kingery going for 2. Dom Taylor with a good tag. Applied on Kingery, and that is going to do it for Pittsburgh. It's 3-0. And take a look at Vladdy. Whoa! Vladdy! What are we paying y'all the the big bucks for here, right? That $240,000 contract. What are we paying you that much money for? Just miscommunication between him and Ryan Weathers, and that's going to lead to a runner on first base. But that's not going to matter because Weathers settles it down, and he gets the double play ball here in the bottom of the fourth. Still, bottom four. We got a base knock here by Baez. He's going to hustle it up here, going for two. Aaron Judge, the big lug out there, can't utilize the speed, what little speed the man has. It's faster than me, though. I mean, can't rip him too much. Here's a base knock, right past Bo Bichette. Baez is going to score. And just when it looked like Pittsburgh was really going to shut down Michigan, they've responded. Well, not so fast. Vladdy Guerrero against Sheffield. Runners on first and second. That's a 3-run blast, guys. It is 6-1. First home run for Guerrero Jr. There's going to be a lot of them. 99 overall player here in the GGBL. This is going to be a insanely talented offense for Pittsburgh. You got Judge, Bichette, and Vladdy. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be real tough. But here's Dom Taylor, gets his first base hit of his professional career. On this hit here to Jake Knoll, the third baseman for Pittsburgh. Can't handle it. That's going to go down as a single. And now with runners on first and second, full count here with 2 down, that is going to score. The runner, Dom Taylor, now goes to second base. He's going to hold up as the throw is coming in. Could have been cut off, and he would have been dead to rights at third base. But here is Alex Bregman coming up, clutch. A 3-run shot in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bregman, 3-run homer off of Ryan Weathers, and that brings him back within 1, 6-5. Let's jump to the top of the 6th, and Jake Knoll. We talked about him before. He's going to send one deep to center field. That one's over the wall, into the drink, into the pond, I guess you might say. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, mallards, ducks. Yeah. Vladdy's been so good that he's turned my wireless controller. He's sucked out all the battery out, man. Take a look at this, though. He drives in the runner. Now 8-5. I think Dom Taylor should have thrown that baseball. I think he's got enough arm strength to make that happen, but he just didn't. I think he should have. I think that was just a rookie mistake. Because now, it's going to lead to another run. It was going to lead to another run anyway, but I mean, at least you would have had a shot to cut him down. At least would have only given up 1 run there. But either way, Bo Bichette comes up, and here's a diving attempt out in left field by Cole Roederer. He can't make the play. And Pittsburgh adds yet again another run. It is 10-5 here in the top of the 8th. Still 10-5. Let's go bottom 8. Kingery makes the play. Bichette makes the play. That's a double play. But Michigan will score. It is 10-6. And that is all they're going to get is 6 runs. And this is going to pretty much put the nail in the coffin. Aaron Judge makes this game 11-6. And Pittsburgh will get out of Michigan, at least today, with a win. 14 hits on the day. Michigan was no slouch, though. They had 12 today. So they fought hard and they fought valiantly, but I think Pittsburgh is just too good, too gifted offensively. I think they're going to be a really good team this year. If they can get the backing from their pitching staff. Now, it didn't look like they did today, giving up 6 runs. It's kind of a tall task to ask of your offense. Like, you got to score 6 or more runs in order for us to win the game because our pitching is mediocre. Pittsburgh really needs their pitching to be the X factor. If that offense stays consistent, which thinking that it might, pitching is really going to be the name of the game for Pittsburgh. If they want to do something special, they're going to be a good team, but if they want to do something special this season, they got to rely a little bit heavier on their pitching staff. All right, guys, last game for gameplay here today. We've got Portland and San Francisco. San Francisco, I think, won the offseason. I said Pittsburgh might be up there for consideration, but I believe firmly that San Francisco won the offseason. They had guys like Buxton, India. I think they addressed some pitching. They got Dallas Keuchel. I mean, this team looks pretty darn good. They got some custom prospects in there that they won from last season as well. So it's a really good team. Portland, on the other hand, we saw Joey Warren, the newcomer, the guy that was just drafted. He's a rookie, 75A potential, $20 patron, by the way. He gets his first career strikeout, but you know what? Everything was looking good for him up until Yelich and Buxton. Now take a look at Buxton being aggressive with that 99 speed. Ricky Ribbit tossing it back in there to second. Can't get the speedy Buxton. And that is going to be a 1-0 game thanks to Byron Buxton. Runner on second base. That's Buxton still in a line drive over Helio Ramos's head. Come on, Starling Marte, actually. I don't know if he's in center or left, but either way, Satchel Michaels, the custom prospect from year one, is going to deliver the RBI doubles. 2-0. Tyler Glasnow, all he's got to do is just go out here to work. He gets Ricky Ribbit, custom player. He gets Quentin King, the rookie custom player, both to strike out. Joey Warren against J.J. Cabrera, another custom prospect. There, yep, that's Marte. That's Starling Marte. There you go, guys. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good out here. We're fine. Travis Jankowski going all the way to the wall. That's Will Till, another custom player. Customs are ruling the day here in this matchup. I love it. Give me more custom prospects. Joey Warren just trying to settle it down. He does. It's still 2-0 San Fran. That's a nice play by Anthony Rizzo. You know, the thing with Portland is, like I was trying to mention, is that as we see Helio Ramos striking out, he's a prized prospect from the Carolina Blue Sox, if you guys remember. So they traded Ronaldo Lopez, Portland did, in order to go grab Helio Ramos. So they're really relying on him to step up his game as outfield depth this season. But Yelich is going to solidify that he owns Joey Warren. He's going to hit a solo shot here. It's 3-0. But, you know, like I was mentioning, so San Francisco won the offseason, but Portland has made a lot of good moves. They've made a lot of nice moves. They're very young. They've got a lot of customs on this team, but they're very young. So this is why I definitely wanted to see San Fran in this opening day game, but I really was interested in Portland and seeing how they were going to do. Travis Jankowski, though, hits this home run to give Portland a chance. It's 3-1. Quentin King comes up, and he strikes out in a crucial situation there. They had runners on first and second there. They had a chance to drive in more runs, but they could not. And there we go, another strikeout. Another K for Glasnow. Take a look at what he's doing right now, guys. He strikes out Ryan Goings, and it has just been a clinic. It has been a pitching clinic for Tyler Glasnow. Here's a double play ball. Joey Warren gets it done. Rizzo can't connect. So through 6, Glasnow only giving up 1 run. Top 7, 1-1 pitch. This is deep. It's carrying. It's going to go over the wall, right over Trace Thompson's head. That's a home run for Quentin King. Custom prospect rookie. How about that? He was just drafted this year. Hits a solo home run off of Glasnow, and all the guys love that, right? So Portland going long ball. Both their runs have come off the solo home run variety. Quentin King, the next inning, is going to give it all he's got, but Will Till gets another base hit, and San Fran has an opportunity here to extend the lead out. But here's a bunt. That's going to stay fair. Rizzo tosses back to second. What a play by Rizzo. I mean, I guess it's kind of in no man's land there. It's either you tag Drew Jackson, the shortstop, or you go to second to cut down the lead runner. To preserve, I mean, it's a 3-2 game. It's a 1-run game. So, I don't know. I think he did the right thing there. Trying to make a play to cut down that lead runner. But either way, it's a base knock here. And TJ Zike has got to settle it down. And he does. He strikes out Christian Yelich. And it still remains a 3-2 game. San Francisco tried to put the screws to Portland there with runners on first and second. A little bit of a jam there for them, but they couldn't quite clutch it up to get it done. But Reyes Maranta coming on in a 1-run game, top 9. That play is going to be made by Jonathan India, the newcomer coming over from the MLB. And here is Maranta striking out Anthony Rizzo. Down to their last and final out. Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. And San Francisco will pull it off, and Tyler Glasnow ends the game with a quality start and 12 strikeouts. Yes, you heard me correctly. You didn't see all 12 of them. That would have been a long video. That would have been a long cut. But 12 strikeouts today. Absolutely dominant performance. But you got to give some credit to Portland. I mean, Joey Warren pitched 5 innings. TJ Zike came in for 3, but he pitched well today. The rookie, in his very first career start in the GGBL, he pitched well. He does get saddled with the loss, but 3 earned, 6 hits, 1 walk, only 1 strikeout. It's a very tough San Francisco offense. It's a tough lineup to get through. So hats off to Joey Warren. I think ultimately he's going to be all right. He's going to be just fine in GGBL action throughout the regular season. So guys, that's going to do it for this upload. Leave a like if you like this thing. The other games, the rest of the games here that we did not show, so Minnesota, Atlanta, Richmond, Boston, Carolina, Indiana, Dallas, all these games have some pretty interesting matchups that you guys all get to vote on for Game of the Week on Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. Again, 1 o'clock Eastern that you guys get to vote on. So any of these matchups, you get to vote for one of them, but make sure you guys go in that Google form so you guys can vote on which one you want to see. So obviously majority rules, that'll be the game that we watch. And then after that game is done, we're going to simulate all of April and then all of May. So we're going to, the next time that we get a regular GGBL upload, it'll start in June. And then we'll have our June call-ups, we'll get statistic reports, we'll get an update on your custom guys down on the AAA level, see if they deserve a call-up and whatnot. Those will be your June call-ups for the GGBL. Now, that'll happen on Wednesday. So the next regular season upload, or the regular GGBL upload, will happen on Wednesday. So next week, Wednesday, will be the next one, which means on Friday, we'll then be able to restart how we're going to do this format, this new format. So every Wednesday will be GGBL action, regular upload, and then Friday will be community vote for Game of the Week. And that'll happen at night. So every Friday night we'll be able to have a community voted Game of the Week. This week was a little weird, but I definitely wanted to continue and getting GGBL action out to you guys. I did not want this week to be wasted, and I don't think that it was. I think that it was a good opening day video here for you guys here today. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you on Sunday afternoon for the Game of the Week for opening day action. And then again, like I said, we'll simulate all of April and simulate all of May to kind of get an update, and that'll all be on Sunday afternoon. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.